Hola, how's it going? Well, I just got done filming a hot challenge, which, let me tell you something, it was not worth it. And I'm not saying like, oh, it was so hot, that's why it wasn't worth it because now my stomach's all jacked up. No, dude, I just feel so gross and bloated and it didn't even taste that good. So that's why it's not worth it. I love food, and if I'm gonna put some crap into me, that crap better taste effing good, you know what I mean? Anyways. Last night I had a little photo shoot for my secret society, and I post a couple pictures on my Instagram, so make sure to go check it out, Shelly from Kelly. And I last night when I was going through the photos and I was just editing them and everything before posting them, I came across a photo that I remember exactly what I was saying in my head the moment I pushed that button and posed. Because the way I do my shoots when I shoot myself is I have it to where there's a 3-second countdown. So I have a moment to like get into the pose, make sure everything looks all right. And this is the photo I'm talking about. Now this photo, which by the way is amazing, let's be honest, for many reasons. But I'm just gonna be very straightforward with you guys. What I was saying in this photo, I don't know why, out of nowhere, I said this sentence and looked into the camera lens and held that knife. And I said, "Hi, Vince McMahon." I don't know why. And then the second thought was, as I stood there for a second, was, it's Psycho Shelly. I don't know why. I don't follow Vince McMahon. I don't keep up with Vince McMahon. I don't keep up with the WWE. I mean, just yesterday, see, I'm already messing up. Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch was on Good Day LA. Now, Good Day LA is the morning news here in LA that I've been watching for like years. Me and my grandma used to watch it together. So she was on there, and this is just being just very blunt, I had no idea that she was an American. I am so out of the loop with wrestling that I don't know the product to where I knew that this girl was like somebody that was like one of their top girls for quite some time now. I knew that she looked cute and wore awesome outfits, has a good aesthetics about her. Other than that, I didn't know. Oh, and that she calls herself the Man, which I was confused by, but okay. I mean, I never was so curious to where I was like, why does Becky Lynch call herself the Man? But I was always like, okay. So that's as far as I knew about Becky Lynch. Well, when she opened her mouth and spoke and she had this big accent, I was like, oh, and I tweeted about it, not because I was like trying to like be shady to her or anything. I mean, she has an accent. I was just more like, wow, like, it's so crazy that this girl, like, I'm very familiar with her face, but for some reason in my head, I was just like, I thought she was American. I don't know why. But you know, whatever. And so some people, God bless them, were just like, oh, you know, this storyline. And it's like, dude, I don't care about the storyline. No offense. Like, if I cared, I would look it up. My point is just how like the human brain can like process something one way and it's just completely not that way. So that's what I was doing. I was really putting myself on blast, if anything. So that's like the most recent kind of like curiosity, I guess you would say, that I've had recently with WWE. Maybe it had to do with, I was on my YouTube studio before shooting my pictures last night. I'm so thirsty, hold on. I noticed that there were some like recommendations on, you know how YouTube does that? So I don't know if like maybe subconsciously I saw a picture of Vince McMahon. That's very possible, you know, again, how tricky the mind can be. but that's like legit. And I don't know why. And I just sat there and I was laughing so freaking hard at myself. When I looked at the picture and I saw it, it was a one take type deal too, dude. Like, I took it, I reviewed it, I laughed my ass off. Kind of tripped out for a second thinking, why did I think that? Then moved on, right? But then, when, like I said, when I was editing the photos, I was like, oh yeah, that photo, I know exact. And if you look at it, look, you can almost like tell that I'm saying hi. You know what I mean? It's really funny. And what's also funny about last night's shoot is it was a very impromptu thing. I filmed for YouTube and for a Secret Society a Amazon birthday haul, or semi-Amazon birthday haul. And that's when I thought, you know what? I haven't done my Sexy Selfie Tuesday photos for my Secret Society. Why not just bust them out right now? And I had this really cute top on. It was a Hello Kitty top, and the one in the photo, and it's from Psycho, and I got it from Universal Studios on my birthday weekend. So when like I was taking the pictures, I didn't really know I was gonna go with it. At first I took like these really sexy pictures, and then I thought, oh, I gotta get a knife. So I got the knife, and I had on this really cute little black panty on. And it's so funny because I don't know why I did this, but back in the day when Danielle and I were little, I was like in high school. She's 9 years younger than me, so you do the math. So I was like maybe like 15 or something, 16, and I would try to convince Danielle that I was a vampire. And sometimes I would pretend like I was dead. I know it's terrible, but I would just lay there and pretend like I was dead and be like, I'm a vampire. Well, one of the things I did to try to convince her I was a vampire is I had this black G-string, right? And I had a knife like tucked in my G-string. And then when like I pretended like I was like dead and she came, I was like, ah. It's terrible, 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 terrible. I don't know why I would do that. The G-string thing, that was just one time. I don't know if maybe I just got done watching like Xena or something. I don't know. So for years, Danielle and I often joke about like, oh, the black G-string and, you know, whatever. So the fact that I didn't plan that last night, and I wasn't even shooting as a vampire, I had the knife and I stuck it in my my panties. I was like, oh my God, this is hilarious. And I thought, if Danielle comes home soon, it's gonna be so funny because she was at work. And so she came home and I was like, hi. She's like, yep, sounds about right. So that's part of, you know, just the going ons here at Casa Martinez Mertz, you know. So stay tuned for more zany, goony adventures, people. Thank you so much for watching my videos, all your support and love, and make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Leave me a comment below. Love reading your comments. And go watch my other videos. Go watch my other videos. There's a whole bunch. I am like halfway to where I need to be so that my channel's monetized again. This is like my 4th video I'm shooting today, so bear with me. But yeah, my channel used to be monetized, and then they changed their guidelines on YouTube. And at the time, I wasn't really focusing on my YouTube channel. I was just more focusing on my Secret Society stuff. So I didn't care. And so now I care because now I'm focusing on my YouTube channel. So it'd be great if you guys can just go check out the other videos I got going on. Maybe you'll learn something about me that you didn't know. There's some great footage, you guys. Some great footage of when I was a pro wrestler and on the road, and I call it Save Wrestling. And most of those videos are in black and white because I just have like this vision of like having it in black and white, you know. Kind of like Madonna on Truth or Dare, you know what I mean? If you haven't already, make sure to check out the interview I did for Ryback's podcast. It's a lot of fun. I think you guys will enjoy it, so go check that out as well. And until my next video, I'm Shelly from Kelly, and I'll be smelling you later. Adios.